Well, she thought it was a teenager going through her car, but instead it was a man with a gun who nearly killed her. Now a woman is sharing her story after confronting the thieves and then being shot right in front of her home.
Fort Collins police are still looking for 2 suspects. 9 News reporter Jeremy Hohola joins us now with more on this woman's life and that life-changing incident. Really, Jeremy?
Yeah, a mother of 3 tells us she is now rethinking her safety in Fort Collins after this violent encounter. This happened as her daughter watched it all unfold. In this corner of Fort Collins, you can see everywhere the change of the season. For Rachel Drogsvold, she's experiencing her own profound transformation.
You know, I felt safe. I maybe was naive, but I do have a different outlook now. Maybe above all, I need to be able to defend myself.
Last week, early on Monday, around 1 a.m., Rachel's daughter heard someone breaking into the family SUV.
This is the 4th time someone has broken into my car this year. I'm fed up. I'm sick of it.
With that frustrated feeling, Rachel darted out to confront the thief.
I was barefoot and unarmed in a bath towel, thinking that whoever was in my car was probably a teenager.
At first, she thought there was only one person.
At which point, I came around the back side of my vehicle and was surprised that there was another individual there who just immediately started shooting at me.
You can still see bullet impacts in the street. 2 bullets also impacted Rachel's right leg.
I knew I had been hit. I was terrified. I've never been so afraid in my life. I immediately just tried to run to my house.
Rachel wanted to share her story, not in a sensational way, but in a way to convey change for anyone listening.
So in hindsight, I think maybe the better course of action would have been to just call the police, but I didn't know.
A violent encounter and life-changing moment that now impacts more than just asphalt and skin.
If at any point someone feels compelled, like I did, to intervene, maybe think twice. However, I almost don't fully mean what I say because I ran right out there. I'm sick of it. I'm fed up.
Fort Collins police are still going through neighborhood doorbell camera footage. They are looking for 2 men who ran off after the shooting. Rachel also wanted to express her thanks to police and first responders who helped her in this life-changing moment. Back to you.
Jeremy, obviously a scary story as far as what happened with the shooting, but Rachel also mentioned it's the 4th time she'd had her car broken into, and that too is a problem for police.
Yeah, and she feels very frustrated about that. You know, when she's experienced this, 4 times over the last year, she thought this was her chance to really confront someone that she thought would be a teenager, but obviously that's not the case, and she's still very much processing this whole incident still.
Understandably. Yeah. All right, Jeremy, thanks.